Are you thinking of starting the carnivore diet? Are you thinking of just diving right in and going cold turkey? Or do you want to ease in and take your time being careful? Whichever way you choose, I'm going to give you a guide step by step so you can start this diet with confidence. So, some of us are going to commit fully day one. And the benefit to this is that you're going to see results faster and your body tends to adapt sooner. However, the downside to this technique is that you're going to probably experience pretty intense symptoms, such as diarrhea, cravings, or the carnivore flu. So be ready for that. Now, I do recommend stocking up on carnivore friendly food at home. So do batch cooking, get a lot of food, meat ready ahead of time, and keep carnivore friendly snacks close at hand at home. Some of us are going to want to ease into the carnivore diet. Now, the benefits to this is that you have a much smoother transition with fewer side effects. However, the downside is that it takes longer to see results. So, what is best for you? Well, if you're an abstainer, probably going cold turkey will be best. But if you're a moderator, easing into the diet might suit you better. At the end of the day, when it comes to getting into this diet, do what you need to do for you. And if you need to abstain, abstain. If you need to moderate, moderate. Work with what you need and step into it. Go for it. Really try to stick to basic, simple cooking. Ground beef, eggs, chicken thighs, pork belly. Try not to get too fancy with this. There's all kinds of wonderful and incredible carnivore recipes out there that in the future would be really enticing and quite good. But at the beginning, keep it simple. Don't get complicated. So keeping with the chicken thighs, the ground beef, and canned fish can help your budget from exploding. However, if you've got the money, go ahead and get into the ribeye, get into the wonderful beef roast, lamb roast, and other types of meat. If you can afford it, go for it. Fresh salmon is amazing. But stick to what you need. Go for what is going to work for you. Now, early on, I wasn't any different than anybody else. I struggled with cravings, and I actually had to ignore the signals coming from my body. So when I wanted crackers or cookies or soda pop, I had to say nope, nope, and I forced myself to stick with carnivore-friendly snacking. So when I got a craving for something, eggs, bacon, sausage, hot dog wieners, bologna, what do they call them? Pork rinds, whatever it was, as long as I didn't give in to those cravings, I stuck to what I know I need to do. Now, in the future, your body is going to be a deeply powerful tool, and you'll be able to listen to, you're going to get really in tune, and all of a sudden you're going to know, oh, I should eat now, and you're going to eat the right things, you're going to crave the right things. And you listen to that body of yours because it is a powerful, finely tuned instrument that is not stupid. It's actually, instinctually intelligent. And so you can trust this finely tuned instrument. Now, what I do is I actually kind of wait until I'm really hungry. And I don't give in to the snacking, not nearly as much. And instead, I wait till I'm hungry, and really hungry, and then I get to fry myself something, boil, bake, whatever, and sit down and truly enjoy the wonderful food that is set before me. In the beginning, you're going to probably find you've got to spice up that food. Do it. Do what you got to do, though avoid sugar. Otherwise, put those spices on there. It can make that food just that much more palatable because that's also what you're used to. I'm used to it. I was used to it. And so I put it on there. No shame. And then in the future, you may find that your taste buds actually adjust, and you'll find that you don't need that spices and flavor enhancements nearly as much. And actually, the natural, quote unquote, plain meat is more than satisfying. And I've heard some carnivores suggesting that they don't put even salt on their meat anymore. They just don't need it. And they don't find themselves suffering from a lack of electrolytes. It's amazing. Now, something I've been hearing in the carnivore community, especially from the health experts that are in this community, they're saying that many of us struggle with eating enough. Maybe we're trying to lose weight or whatever health concern brings us into the diet, into the lifestyle, and we just don't eat enough. We eat until we've stopped being hungry and then just don't want anymore, and so we stop eating. And what they're suggesting is that the reasons why we're experiencing keto flu again, we're not losing weight, and we're not getting the results that we're looking for is that the body is not getting the nutrition that it needs. And so they're saying, like with Dr. Ken Berry, he'll say, eat until you're comfortably stuffed. And then sometimes they're suggesting, hey, you might need to even eat a second time just to ensure you're really getting what you need. And another thing that I'm hearing a lot is eating enough fat. Butter, beef fat, pork fat. Eat it. Get that in because it really helps your body. Now, it is true that pork fat is not as good as beef fat. But when we're talking about budgets, take what you can get. At least that's my opinion. And eat it in. And you're going to find that you're going to get the results better that you are looking for. So do you need to abstain? Do you need to moderate? Listen to your body. Pay attention. What works, do that. Maybe you do need to eat more. Maybe you're already eating enough. Pay attention to your body. Now, when it comes to early on, you're going to have to deny the cravings, the carbohydrates, the sugar, the bored eating, the habit eating. Right? You're going to have to abstain from that. But in time, your body will get in tune and get in line with what you're doing. And you're going to lead it. And suddenly it's going to be able to tell you, hey, I need more. Hey, I need less. And when this happens, it's going to be so powerful. Good luck to you. And I hope you're absolutely successful. And I'm curious, where are you? Are you an abstainer? Are you a moderator? Please share in the comments where you're at and what you're going to do. And I thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.